Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk about everything beauty related. I love to do product reviews and I love to get use out of my makeup collection more efficiently and not necessarily buy everything new in the market. So I have been doing a lot of project planning content here on my YouTube channel since last year. So if those are the things you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. As you know from the title, today I'm here with my Project 10 users update. So I don't know who created this project, but there are a lot of people in Penny community who are doing this project plan. So everybody has their own version of doing it and their own set of rules, how they want to do it. For me, I have decided to do this project from the month of March. I have posted my introduction. Of course, because this is a Project 10 uses, the goal is to use every product 10 times. So I have decided to use 10 products basically. So I've chosen 10 categories and out of them, I am randomizing 8 of the categories and 2 categories I handpick products from. So the categories that I am doing are blush, bronzer, highlighter, face palette, eyeshadow palette, single eyeshadow, kajal / liner, and lip liner, then bullet lipstick and liquid lipstick. So these are the 10 categories I'm working on. Only for the bullet lipstick and liquid lipstick category, I will handpick the products because I do want to use my oldest products from those categories and see if they are any good and make some decisions. Rest everything else, I just want to rotate through my makeup collection. So that's why rest 8 categories I will be randomizing. Now let's come into the update. I'm going to talk about the products in order they were rolled into the project. Some of the categories I managed to roll out last time and I rolled new products in for those categories, but some of the categories are staying in since the beginning of the project. So let's talk about those. Let's talk about blush first. I randomized this blush in my introduction video, which was in month of March. It is Maybelline Master Flush Creator Blush and this is the shade Afterglow, and this is like that gradient kind of blush, but this is very pigmented and very powdery, and that is the reason I was not reaching for it. And also I think it's just too powdery for my liking and the shade is just not so flattering on me, so I don't think I will be reaching for it. In my last update, I had 4 uses on it, and then in month of April, I managed to use it 7 more times. So the total uses on this one is 11 uses in this project, which means this is rolling out. Now for the bronzer category, I had actually randomized the Balm Bahama Mama bronzer in the introduction and I managed to use it 10 times before my last update. So that is why I had to randomize a new bronzer in my last update, which was Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Bronzer in the shade Nude Honey. And this is a very beautiful nude toned bronzer. I used it only 2 or 3 times before pulling it in the project. So then, in last month, I managed to use it 8 times. So, which is quite good because I used it as my only bronzer this month. But I managed to use it 8 times, which means I still have to use it 2 more times to roll it out of the project. So this is still staying in, not rolling out. For the highlighter category, I have Pixie by Petra shade Subtle Sunrise, and this was also rolled into the introduction. In my last update, I had 7 uses on this one, which means I had to use it 3 more times to roll it out of the project. But in the last month, I have managed to reach for it 8 more times, which means I have used it total 15 times in this project. So this will be rolling out. I actually enjoyed using this highlighter a lot because I used it a lot of this shade as a blush topper and this as a highlighter, and this worked perfectly. Although irrespective of if I'm using both the shades or just one from this palette, I count it as one use for this one. But I'm happy that this got used in this project. So I've used it in total 15 times. So then this also will be rolling out. That means we have to randomize a new highlighter as well. Now for the face palette, the palette that was randomized, again, this is also from introduction, and this is from Ofra. This is a blush bronzer duo in the shade Unit, and this is how it looks like. Again, yeah, my problem with this one is just too powdery, and then the bronzer is too red toned for my liking. It looks muddy. I don't enjoy, and the blush shade is not that special that I would like to keep it just for the blush shade. In my last update, I had eight uses on this one, and I have reached for additional 3 more times since then, making a total 11 uses, and then I call it done. So this I will be decluttering and probably passing on to some friend or family members, but this is getting decluttered from my collection as of now. So face palette, again, the gold matte, I used it 11 times, which means we will again randomize a new face palette. So 3 rollouts so far. We are going good. Last month I did not have much usage, just 2 rollouts, but this I was quite close to meeting my goal of 10 uses on a lot of products, so this was expected that this month will be great update wise. Yes, so then for eyeshadow palette, the palette that is again from since the introduction is my Tartelette Toasted palette. This is how it looks like, and this has 10 uses goal on it. And my last update, I have used it only 2 times, and since my last update I have reached for it additional 1 time, making it like total 3 uses. I'm not mad about it because this is quite used in my collection, but still I'm keeping it because this is just a basic palette and I can use it as a companion palette along with my other palettes from other project like my No Pen Left Behind or my Project Level Up. So this is still staying in for 7 more uses. Then for my single eyeshadow category, I had my eyeshadow stick from Kiko Milano, and this is long lasting eyeshadow stick in the shade what was the shade name, Burgundy, 56 Burgundy, and this is the shade. As you can see, this is quite different and bright and red and warm toned, so that's something that I don't reach for that often. Till my last update I had only 3 uses on this one, and then I reached for additional 1 more time before today, so making it total 4 uses. So this still staying active for 6 more uses. For the kajal / liner category, I have Kiko Milano Holiday Gem Sparkly Gel Liner in the shade 02 Brown, and this is a liquid liner, brown tone liquid liner. And then I am not reaching for the liners in general like I used to, so this is really difficult for me, and that's the reason I want to roll these products in the project, just to make sure that they get used or get decluttered from my collection. Till my last update, in my last update I had 3 uses on this one, and I still have 3 uses on this one, which means I have not reached for this one in whole month. So yeah, this is still staying active for 7 more uses. I think I should have reached for it more, but I did not use much makeup in last month, so then that makes more sense. But yeah, this is still staying active. For lip liner category, I had randomized my lip liner again from the introduction. This is by Deborah Milano, and the shade was 03, which is this beautiful brown toned like brownie mauve shade. And then the gold was again 10 times. And my last update, I had 6 uses on this one, and then I reached for 6 additional times this month, which means I total have 12 uses on this one. So this is again a gold matte, and I will be rolling it out of the project, which means we get to randomize a new lip liner. Now 2 products for the handpicked category. My bullet lipstick. This is also since introduction, and this is Lakme 925 matte lipstick in the shade Coffee Command. It looks good when I have that on. It looks more light toned, like this looks deeper on me now than I remember. So that is the reason I'm not reaching for it. Although I have used it more than half, and I was thinking maybe I should use it up. I'm not really reaching for the shades like this. So then I have plenty of lipsticks that I should use instead of the one that I don't want to use and force myself to use those. So then in my last update, it had 5 uses on this one, and then I reached for it additional 2 times, making it total 7 uses. So this is still active for 3 more uses, and then I think after that I'm going to declutter it. This is still staying active. For the liquid lipstick category, I had Colourpop Ultra Matte shade Take a Pixie in my introduction, and I managed to roll it out last time because it was finished in 3 uses. And then I handpicked my L'Oreal Paris liquid lipstick in the shade I Rule, which is this mauve toned kind of stain liquid lipstick. This is a beautiful shade, and I have managed to use it 3 times so far, which means this is also staying active for 7 more uses. I know it's hard to keep track, but we have managed to roll out 4 products. So 3 from the cheek category and 1 from the lip category, which means we will be randomizing 3 cheek products and 1 lip product. So then let me pull my Tiny Decisions app, and then we can randomize the products together. So first category that has rolled out is blushes. So then let me randomize my blushes. This is my blush wheel, and let's randomize. It's Kiko Milano Charming Escape Silky Blush 03 Rose Garden. Let's randomize the bronzer. This is my bronzer wheel. Let's randomize the bronzer. It is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Oh, I'm super happy. I wanted to work on that butter bronzer. Okay, I don't know why I randomized the bronzer, but okay, let's keep the bronzer as well, because I think I have just 2 uses on this one, and whenever I do makeup I use the bronzer as the dedicated bronzer at all. So then I think let's roll it in, because we have randomized it, and then yeah, let's keep the butter bronzer also as an option. Now the second rollout that we have is from highlighter, and then let's randomize the highlighter with you guys. It is my nude sticks all over face color in the shade Hey Honey. Then we have the next category, which is face palette. Let me pull out my face palette wheel and randomize everything. It is Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette Light. Okay, last year I worked on it, No Pen Left Behind style. This is a face and eyes palette, and it has a blush and a highlighter. That's why it's also listed in my face palette category. Last but not the least that we have rollout is from lip liner. So let's randomize the lip liner. It is Kiko Milano Smart Fusion Lip Liner 535. Okay, so those were all the products I wanted to randomize. Let me grab those products quickly and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with all the products, and let's go through them. Again, because this is 10 uses, the goal is to use everything 10 times. But let's go through all the categories and the products I will be working on for the upcoming months. So then for the blush, we have a new roll in, which is my Kiko Milano Charming Escape Silky Blush in the shade Rose Garden. Look at the beautiful packaging. I love Kiko limited edition packaging. This is how the shade looks like. It is a beautiful kind of coral shade. This is the shade I reach for quite often. This is also used. I have used it before. So this is how the blush looks like. Beautiful peachy shade. I love it. Absolutely love it. So this is going to be my blush. Then for the bronzer, although we don't have the rollout, I accidentally randomized the bronzer and I decided to keep it in. But the first bronzer that I will be focusing on is from Pat McGrath, and this is the bronzer which is currently active in the shade Nude Honey, and I have used it 8 times so far. I still have to use it 2 more times and then I can roll it out. So which means, yeah, if I have a new roll in, it's fine, because this is how the Pat McGrath bronzer looks like in the shade Nude Honey. I rolled in a new bronzer, which is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It has been used a couple of times, but not much. So I'm super happy that this is rolled in, so then I can get some use out of this one. Let me also give you a swatch of this. Yeah, so this is, not sure how much you can see it and how much if I can, but I like light toned bronzers. I can build them up. So let's see if I'm getting a little bit tan already, so let's see if it shows up on my skin or not. But yeah, this is going to be my focus after I met my goal on the Pat McGrath bronzer. So this is my bronzer pick. Then the highlighter that is rolled in today is, this is from the mini set where there was a bronzer blush and a highlighter. This is mini nude stick blush and this is brand new in my collection. I've not used it at all. Let me give you a swatch. And this is slightly deeper tone, so I think this will be perfect time to use this one. As you can see, it can give a cast, so let's see how it works out for me. But this is the highlighter I will be working on. This is in the shade Hey Honey. Next category was face palette, and for that I have randomized my Natasha Denona Glam Face palette in the shade in light version. So let me open it and show it to you. This is how the light looks like. There is a highlighter and there is a blush, so I'm happy that I can mix and match. If this is too dark for me, the highlighter, then I can use the blush and highlighter from this. Let me also swatch the blush and highlighter from this face palette. So this is the blush and then this is the highlighter from the face palette. Good, promising, because I think this highlighter can be a little bit too light when I have more tan. For the eyeshadow palette, we will still be working on my Tarte Toasted eyeshadow palette for additional 7 uses on this. Yeah, so this is still, I have to use it 7 more times. Then for eyeshadow single, Kiko Milano eyeshadow stick, this is still staying active for 6 more uses. For eyeliner category, the Kiko Milano, again, liquid eyeliner in the shade brown. This is also staying in for 7 more uses. Then for the lip liner category, because we had a rollout and we rolled in a new lip liner, which is from Kiko. It is from their Smart Fusion range and the shade is 535, which is quite deeper toned. So let's see how it goes. But this is the lip liner that is rolled in. So this is going to be my new lip liner for this project. For the lip category, the 2 products that are still active. For the bullet lipstick category, Lakme 925 in the shade Coffee Command. This is still active for 3 more uses. And then for liquid lipstick category, we have L'Oreal Eye Rule liquid lipstick / tint. This is quite comfortable formula. Actually, I'm enjoying it a lot. And this is how the liquid lipstick looks like. So then we have quite a good variety of the shades. So that was it for today's update. We had 4 rollouts. We accidentally rolled in 5 new products instead of 4, which is fine. I think I'm super excited for all the products that are in the project at the moment. There is nothing that I will be hate working on, kind of, but let's see. I hope that I get to make more progress on this project next update as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Till next time, have a good day, good night, wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.